Caiaphas is asking about the doctrine and the disciples. Jesus answered and said, I spake openly to the world. I ever taught in their church, their synagogue, and in the temple, whither the Jews always resort. And in secret, I have said nothing. Why are you asking me? Ask them which heard me what I have said unto them. Behold, they know what I have said. This, to me, is beyond comprehension. Like, Jesus has already said, you can read in Matthew chapter 26, he's already said, you all will forsake me. You will be scattered as a sheep from the shepherd. He quoted Zechariah when he said that. He has already heard Peter say that I would rather die with you. And he said to Peter, like, you are going to deny me 3 times before the cock crows thrice, or deny me twice before the cock crows 3 times. I think that's what it is. And what happens is that Jesus already knew that the prophecy was going to fulfill, that the disciples were going to be scattered. He already realized that they would rather sleep than pray. Because remember, just a few moments before, he had said to the disciples, pray with me. I'm going to be right here next to you guys, pray with me. And so he comes back and he finds them asleep and he says, you guys can't pray with me 1 hour? And so they're like, oh, we're trying, Lord, but it's really late. So they fell asleep again, and he came back and he says, wake up, guys. The time is fulfilled. I'm going to be given into the hands of sinners. Judas is coming. He's already seen Judas kiss him on the cheek to betray him. And so now he's saying to this man, Annas, he's saying, ask my disciples. They will tell you what I've taught. That blows my mind, because Jesus knows that his disciples are not walking the path like he is. I don't understand that. I mean, sometimes we as Christians, we want to uphold every single word that somebody says. If you say one single word wrong, you're a heretic, you're wrong, go out away from me. And here I'm seeing Jesus very different. Like, these guys, they have followed me for 3.5 years. They've recently turned aside. They're all confused. They don't know what's going on. Ask them, and they'll tell you what I've taught. Really, Jesus? You trust people like me? Yes, I trust people like you. I want people to ask you, Daniel. I want people to ask you, every single one of you all that are here. I'm looking at all of you. God wants people to ask you about him. And are you 100% faithful like Jesus? You better not answer yes, because everybody has sinned and we've all fallen short. Now, do you choose regularly to sin on purpose? Hopefully not. That's not my practice. I don't go out and choose to sin on purpose. I wrestle against sin. There's times, even last night, I remember being tempted. In my mind, that's not sin, but I was tempted. And it's like, seriously, we are always right on that path away from Christ. And Christ is constantly wanting people to come to us asking about his doctrine. It blows my mind